Alright, so hopefully you've got those written down for scientific notation. Now the first one, 77.0, you put the decimal place between the 7 and the 7, and then you write down the figures that you're actually given. So actually 7.70 times 10 to the power of 1. So that's actually got 3 significant figures. Because you're given 770, you have to include them. The next one, 5.0, is just 5.0 times 10 to the 0. So that's 2 numbers, so that's 2 significant figures. The next one, 13.0, is going to be 1.30 times 10 to the 1, so that's going to be 3 significant figures. And the next one, 12.0, is going to be 1.20 times 10 to the 1, so that's 3. This next one, 1,250. Now that's interesting because there's no decimal place here, you don't count the 0. Alright? The 0 tells you, the 0 is there to say that it's 1,250 as opposed to 125 or whatever, but it's not actually of any significance, alright? So this is a rounding, this could be anywhere, because of our rounding numbers, between 1,250, or rather 1,245 and 1,254, okay? So doing in scientific notation, we jump 3 steps, 3 decimal places, so it is 1.25 times 10 to the power of 3. So it is actually 3 significant figures, even though there appear to be 4 written up there. This next one, 0.05, so we've got to move 2 spaces to get to the 5. Alright, now notice there's no 0 after it, so we can only move those, we can only write 5. This is a bit unusual in scientific notation because we usually write 5 point something, or a whole number followed by a decimal, but because we're not given a number after, we can only write the whole number, the integer, and that's 10 to the minus 2. So you can see that's just 1 significant figure. This next one, we jump 2 spots to get to the 5, but we still have the 0 as well. So we've got 5.0 times 10 to the minus 2. And that makes it 2 significant figures. The next one, we've got 1, 2, 3 jumps till we get to the 4. So it's 4.37 times 10 to the minus 3. 3 significant figures. This next one, I included this in particular because it's I guess the same, essentially the same value as the 1250, when it's 1250.0, which is telling us about the precision of that number, that it's definite to the 1/10th. And again, we move the decimal place. We've got 1, 2, 3 jumps, so it's 1.2500. We've got to write everything because we do know that 0 after the decimal point to the right of the decimal point is holding in place. So that's times 10 to the minus 3. So this is actually 5 significant figures. Okay, so hopefully that's helped you. See you next video.